Alright, hello and welcome to Isaac Trivia, your favorite game show about Isaac. My name is Bumble the Freak, I'm the host of the show, and at my side I have my amazing co-host Dio. Hello Dio.
Hello, Bumble.
And without any further ado, let's introduce the contestant of today. He is a regular on the Discord server, one of the most dedicated viewers as well in the stream, and we expect quite a good performance today of him. Please welcome Ivan. Hello Ivan.
Hello.
Hello Ivan. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm pretty sure, yes.
Do you think you will go pretty far, or will you just be able to get the first 6 questions right?
And maybe to ultra hard too, I think.
That's quite possible. Dio, what is your expectation? You know Ivan quite well. You said that he might be able to get the Dead God question correct as well. Do you think he will perform good today as well?
I believe that he will reach eternal questions, maybe, if he uses his jokers correctly. But winning is very hard, so I'm not entirely sure.
Alright. Okay. Let's do this. This is Season 2, Episode number 2. Contestant is Ivan. And we will start with the normal questions. Here we go. Question number 1 is... Whoops. We don't see any questions. That's not good. Why is that? Hold up. Why?
You can just see the knife, Bumble.
I know. But
The knife
why?
floating in the void.
Only the knife.
Why is that? Well, that's annoying. I have all the questions ready here. Oh, There we go. Okay, now let's start with the first normal question. From which chapter onwards do you take 1 full heart of damage by default? Is it A, chapter 3, B, chapter 4, C, chapter 5, or D, chapter 6?
The answer is B.
Chapter 4. Is that your final answer?
Wait. Basement chapter 1. Yes, my final answer.
That is absolutely correct. And hello Aaron, welcome to the stream. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2 is: which character is unlocked by having 4 or more soul hearts at one time? Is it A, Lazarus, B, Blue Baby, C, Eve, or D, Bethany?
The answer is A. Lazarus.
Lazarus. That is absolutely correct. And the final normal question is: which character starts with the hold item? Is it
Hello,
A,
Aaron.
Tainted Isaac, B, Tainted Cain, C, Tainted Lazarus, or D, Tainted Blue Baby?
Wait, because the stream for me is pretty laggy, and the answer is D. Tainted
D.
Blue Baby.
Sure, you can take your time, but D is absolutely correct. As expected, you went through the normal questions pretty fast. And now we will move on to the hard questions.
Oh yes.
Easy part is done now. Whoops. First hard question is: what item does Baby Plum drop if you spur her by not damaging her for 30 seconds? Is it A, the Fruity Plum item, B, the Plum Flute, C, the Hive Mind, or D, the Smart Fly?
Of course, the answer is Plum Flute.
Plum Flute, that is absolutely correct.
How could I
Oh,
know
also
this?
we forgot again the jokers. Of course, you have 3 jokers, as you might be aware of, but you didn't need them
It's
yet.
like beyond laggy.
Sorry, what is laggy?
The stream, like he completed the question before I could even see the answers.
Yeah, because he was probably answering what I said, but in the stream it's a little bit more delayed.
Well, you can just leave the VC and watch the stream. I don't know. It will be like better, so you won't have a. I don't know.
What would be better?
Dio just completely like
Stream looks fine to Aaron. I mean, if you need to take some time to wait for the stream to catch up, then it's totally fine. I mean, it was working so far, so I guess we will just continue unless it's like an actual issue.
yeah, it's working fine.
Right, next question is: what transformation does not require any items or trinkets? Is it A, the adult transformation, B, the Bob transformation, C, the bookworm transformation, or D, the O-crab transformation?
It does not require adult.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yes, adult. Like it's just puberty pills.
That is, of course, absolutely correct. There's nothing I can add to that. And we will move on to the final hard question.
Let's go.
Final hard question is, whoops. Which trinket increases your damage by 2 flat? Is it A, the cracked crown, B, Samson's lock, C, curved horn, or D, red patch?
Oh, I don't know anything about like damage trinkets.
You do have 3 jokers that you can use if you are completely unsure. Or you could take a wild guess, which I do not recommend, but what do you think?
Interesting, like increases your damage by 2.
Yeah, just by holding the trinket without anything else.
I will go for cracked crown, but
You should, if you really are unsure, you might want to consider taking a joker. The friend finder is usually quite good. The chat usually knows this. Aaron is in the chat. He will probably be able to tell you which one it is. Taking a random guess here might be pretty dangerous, but if you want to go for cracked crown, we can lock it in.
alright, maybe I want to use the joker because I don't want to fuck up this early.
Alright, which joker do you want to use? The dice chart, the flip, or the friend finder?
Friend finder.
Friend finder. So you will use the friend finder.
Yes.
I would have used the dice.
Let's put this here. Oh, not over the chat actually. I will just put it here. Do you want to ask someone particular from the chat, or should we start a poll in the chat, which will probably result in the same, given that there are only 2 viewers at the moment. But which one do you prefer? Asking someone directly, or should we start a poll?
Dear Mr. Aaron, do you know the answer?
Aaron, do you know the answer? I mean, if you are in the chat and you know the answer, you might as well type it in right now. But Ivan wants to know what Aaron thinks. Aaron was a contestant in the previous season and got to the Dead God question, in case you don't know. Aaron says the answer is C, curved horn. Would you like to lock that in? Or would you like to wait for other opinions?
Yeah, C.
Polygon says yes, it is definitely C. So you want to go with curved horn?
Yes.
You say it is curved horn. And that is correct. Curved horn gives you 2 flat damage. Crack crown is quite small. Samson's lock is an increasing damage amount. And red patch gives you 1.8 damage once you take damage, or has a chance to give you the damage after you took damage.
I thought curved horn gives +1 damage, not +2.
It's actually quite insane that it gives you 2 damage, so it's a pretty good trinket.
Curved horn with soy milk?
Cancer only gives 1 of tears per second.
Alright, you managed to get through all the hard questions, so
Midway.
I will allow you to ask the next question. It's the midway quality, and I will also start something new. A little bit of advertisement at the bottom. That's automatic. Like, isn't that insane?
Wow.
Let's go to the midway question. And Dio can read that out. Here we go. Dio is probably waiting for the question to show up in the stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
It showed up.
Alright. What quality is the item Guardian Angel?
Are you fuck? That's the worst question I could ever get.
Bodycon says, I don't remember this one. Yeah, what do you think? Is this easy? Is it like fair to give this quality to this item, or should it be higher, lower?
Yeah, it is fair.
It's
I
fair.
didn't change it in my mod, and I think that, like, if you just think which quality this item deserves without like reasoning too much, just think in a very, like, in an instant. If someone asked you this question very quickly, I think that most players would actually give the correct answer.
I think I would have given the wrong answer. I expected a different result. Ivan, you seem to be quite lost of words. Do you want to use a joker, or do you want to take a random guess here?
I could take a random guess, but Guardian Angel it's a familiar that spins around you and makes your familiars faster by 125%, something, I don't know. So the quality.
What quality is that? Sounds pretty good to me. Is it quality 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4?
It absolutely can't be. It can't be quality 4. I'm pretty sure it can't be quality 0 either, because
That's a good way of putting it, like taking some of the options out. Could it be quality 1?
probably no, but probably not.
So you're in between 2 and 3. Which one do you think is more likely?
It's an angel item. It can be good in some situations. Quality.
Aaron says, I'm glad I know this one. Aaron, I think we need you back on the next show. Maybe you can actually manage to get the Dead God question correct this time. But Ivan, I need an answer now, or you need to decide to use a joker. What do you think? Quality 2 or 3 is what you decided on last. One of them, maybe something else, or a joker. What do you want to go with?
Also, Octave is watching. Hello, Octave.
Octave, yes, hello and welcome. Correct pronoun could potentially increase your damage by 2 if your damage is 10. Oh, is it percentage? Really?
Of course, it's percentage, Bambo.
Yes, of course, I knew that. I knew that. I know
Okay,
everything.
I know that I will maybe not get any further, so I will just use flip.
You will use flip? Okay. That is quite an extreme measurement. Flip has been used, in case you're unaware. Flip makes all the correct answers wrong and all the wrong answers correct. So Ivan needs to take one of the 4 wrong answers now, and in that case he will actually answer this question correct. This is by far the strongest joker, was a fan favorite in the last season, and was used for the midway quality question, right? No. Joker has been used. Which is your final answer, Ivan?
0.
0.
I
And
would have said 4.
you would have said 4. It doesn't matter. 0 and 4 are both incorrect and therefore correct with flip. The correct answer would have been 2, by the way.
Holy.
But that
You see, it wasn't that hard. Yeah.
wasn't. I think that I would have said it would be. It should be a 3 quality item. But
Just because it's an orbital.
I guess.
I did say in general that if there will be a question with which answers will be like numbers, then I will fuck up. And I will use the Joker.
I mean, you predicted that correct. But you went through the hard and the midway quality, so we will move on to ultra hard no. Alright. First ultra hard question.
Oh yes.
What is the achievement called that you unlock by not taking damage in Chapter 3? Is it A, Dad Boy, B, Spelunker Boy, C, Mama's Boy, or D, Dark Boy? What is the achievement called that you unlock by not taking damage in Chapter 3? Is the question.
That boy will be the chest. Spelunker is caves, and Mamas is freaking womb. I will go with. Okay, I will go with D.
Dark Boy is your final answer?
Yes.
The question was, what is the achievement called that you unlock by not taking damage in Chapter 3? That boy is not the correct answer.
Oh fuck.
Spelunker Boy is not the correct answer either. And Dark Boy is indeed the correct answer. Congratulations, this was correct. So you will move on.
I freaking heard Dead Boy as Dark Boy. I was so fucking like, fuck.
You will move on to Ultra Hard 2. Aaron says it's wrong, pointing to the wrong question. Yes, I just noticed I corrected it, but thanks for pointing it out. Let's move on to the second Ultra Hard question. What is the maximum size of the map? Is it A, 13 by 13, B, 14 by 14, C, 15 by 15, or D, 16 by 16? You have one joker left, and the question is, what is the maximum size of the map?
A red key runs be helping me right now if I didn't even have red key in any of my good runs.
That's one way of putting it. Do you have any idea?
No.
No idea.
I get red key. If I will even get red key at a good situation so I could break the game, then I will know, but I never broke the game. In repentance, please.
Let's see, I mean, a common way of knowing how big the map is if you go for Delirium, because when you count the rooms and you see that the Delirium room would be going over the potential map limit, it cannot be a Delirium room. But I guess you weren't aware of that either. Would you like to use the dice chart to reroll these questions, or do you can maybe guess what is the correct answer?
You can see my face, Arrow, but yes.
Well, throwing it randomly, it would be just 25% chance, so if you're really unsure, I would use a joker.
Yeah, that's a fair decision, but in the end, that is your call if you want to use a Joker. I mean, the goal is to get as far as you can, and if you maybe not can get the Dead God question this time, you can maybe get it next time. Using the dice shot here will maybe be able to put you one question further and put you on the second place in the leaderboard. So, what is your call? Dice shot? Or
no way.
random
Let
guess?
me think, okay? Let me think.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Let me think, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
Fuck, my YouTube crashed.
Dio, are you Dio, are you reading the bottom text in the stream right now?
Yes, I'm reading it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's a good idea, but like...
Are you reading the text right now?
Yes, I've already read that one.
Okay, I see.
But like... does it going on like until the end?
Yes, it's looping after some point. Aaron says, what do you mean second place? I'm offended that you aren't including me in the standing. Oh, this is for season 2, Aaron. I'm sorry. Season 1 you were the number 1. But
Season 1 is filler, Aaron. It's like Dragon Ball GT.
Season 2, it's what it's all about right now, and you haven't played in Season 2 right now, but I'm like, you're welcome to be the next guest if that is what you want.
Okay, because I don't want to fucking stand on this question anymore. My answer is A. 13 by 13.
13 by 13 is your final answer.
Yes.
What would you say if I tell you that this is incorrect?
Oh, goddamn. Well, goodbye, stream.
Well, it isn't incorrect. It isn't incorrect. It is correct. 13 by 13 is indeed the correct answer. So you will
don't scare me like that, dude.
So you will move on to the final ultra hard question. Final ultra hard question is: how many coins have to be donated to the Great Donation Machine to unlock the wooden nickel? Is it A 10, B 20, C 30, or D 40? Question is, how many coins have to be donated to the Great Donation Machine to unlock the wooden nickel?
Oh, Green machine, the wooden green machine, wooden.
It is another number question, so it might not be so easy to answer for you.
Be careful, this question do not ask how many coins have to be donated to unlock the wooden nickel as a starting item for Keeper, but just to unlock the wooden nickel itself, like the item.
I know, because for Keeper you have to beat Isaac as Keeper.
Okay.
But thanks for the input, Dio. How many coins have to be donated to the Great Donation Machine to unlock the wooden nickel? 10, 20, 30, or 40? So it's like something that you unlock pretty early on. What do you think, Ivan? Which one would you like to go with? Or you could still use your Joker if that is what you want.
Fuck. This is... This is ultra hard, of course. How could it not be hard? Okay. If this will be wrong, then goodbye, chat. It was really nice knowing you. I'm going with C, 13.
C, 30 is your final answer.
Final answer.
And that is correct. 30 is the correct amount.
Holy!
Well done. I guess that was a good lucky guess. And we will move on to the first eternal question.
Eternal questions, and you even have a joker.
But it's the free, almost the free, I don't know. It's not flip, so.
Eternal question number 1 is: which monster cannot be spawned by the Alt Path Mambos? Is it A, the attack fly, B, the sucker, C, psychic horf, or D, mulligan? This is not an easy question.
Outpath Mambos. Oh shit. What is a psychic horse?
As of course you need to know what these enemies are actually. Usually you just know how they look, but knowing the names is pretty difficult. Not many players do that actually.
I know that attack fly is on the Outpath Mambos. I know that mulligan is on the Outpath Mambo.
So you can rule out A and D. So the question is, what is a sucker and what is a psychic horf? Any idea?
What is a sucker? Yes, what is a sucker? It probably doesn't suck a bit.
I mean, you made it to, you put it into a 50-50.
That it sucks something, yes. And the name Psychic Horf also suggests that the Psychic Horf has homing.
That's not a bad guess. I
Psychic
mean,
Horf.
you were really quick on ruling out A and D, so it is a 50-50. So you could try to go for a lucky guess here. But if you're super unsure, you could also go for the dice chart. Which way would you like to go?
Wait, Psychic Horf, isn't it the freaking like... Isn't it the... Like you know the red like enemy on caves, like with that chases you. I think the Psychic Horf is like the black version of it. When you kill it, it just spawns more and more of itself.
I do actually know what you're talking about. I know what these monsters are called, but I cannot help you in any form, so you have to figure this out on your own. Alivka, hello and welcome to the stream. Nice to see you.
Alivka returned. Hello, youngling, or rather toonling.
So Ivan, I kind of need an answer right now.
Okay, I know that's a fucking trivia, but
Question is, which monster cannot be spawned by the Alt Path Mambos? A, attack fly, B, sucker, C, psychic horf, or D, mulligan? You were super sure about A and D, and you are kind of struggling between sucker and psychic horf, but you are unsure what these enemies actually are. So, would you like to take a random guess or use the die shot? I need an answer now.
oh,
I wouldn't be able to answer this.
I mean, it's an eternal question. It's supposed to be quite tough.
oh, okay, oh.
Would I be able to answer everything until this point? I don't know.
Ivan,
Probably.
Russian or just a nickname? As far as I'm aware,
Polish,
Ivan is...
I'm not Russian, I'm Polish.
He's Polish, yes.
Yes, I'm Polish.
Aaron says, if you are unsure, you can always reroll the question. So, want to take a random guess or use the die shot?
Wait, sucker. Oh, that. Oh wait. Oh wait. My mind is finally thinking. Sucker
You
is
figured it out what a sucker is.
Sucker is a fly. Oh. Oh. I didn't know. Totally didn't know. Probably whenever you even see it in the fucking basement.
So you're kind of sure what B is now. Leave C open. Question is, which one cannot be spawned by the Alt Path Mambos? Attack Fly, Sucker, Psychic Core for Mulligan. I need an answer now, Ivan. The time is up. What is your final choice?
I will go with Psychic Core.
Psychic Horf. That is your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer. Psychic Core is the freaking head that has homing.
Alright. The Attack Fly is the small, red, blinking fly that chases after you. And this can be spawned by the Mambos, by the Elpath Mambos. B, the Sucker, is the big red fly that when destroyed explodes into 4 bloodshots that go into the cardinal directions. This can also be spawned by the Elpath Mambos. C, as you just correctly mentioned, is the floating head that has psychic homing shots. And this monster can be spawned by the Alt Mambos fight as well, which leaves us with the Mulligan, which cannot be spawned by the Mambos fight. So this would have been the correct answer. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is where the road ends. But you got pretty far.
Reaching Eternal is not easy.
Definitely not easy.
yeah, but the freaking. Wait, the normal horse are spawned by normal man. Psychic horse also are spawned by alt man. That makes sense actually. Well, how does Mulligan do that?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, like the Elpath Mambos enemies that it can spawn are like a little bit strange, and then you also have to consider that the blue champion version can like spawn like some of the spiders and stuff like that. Definitely not an easy question to answer.
Thank you everyone for believing in me.
Everybody was on your side, but
That shard because it was really hard.
in the end the eternal questions were too much to bear. But you did pretty good. Using the flip so early on might not have been the best option, but I guess the midway quality is like a new addition and it definitely makes it harder. But what is like your recap? Like, did you went through the questions smooth? Or did you know more than you expect? Or was it like exactly how you expected this to go?
I don't know if I expected it, but I'm happy about it.
You're happy about the final result?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. As always, Dio, any final words?
I predicted like the exact point that he would have been dead. So Dio Galaxy Brain. And apart from that, it's been a good try. And thank you for staying with us, Ivan, and thank you everyone to watch the Isaac Trivia Season 2 Episode 2.
Yes, nothing more I can add. Actually, this leaves me with only one more thing left to say. My name is Bambuchuda Freak. This was Isaac Trivia Season 2 Episode 2 with Ivan, who got to the Eternal 1 question. And until next time. Also, in case you want to be the next contestant of this show, join the Discord server, tell me that you want to join, and I will prepare a new set of questions for you, so you can be part of the show as well. Anyway, that's it. Bye!
Wait, I have something to say.
Yes, Ivan, please, go ahead.
If you're watching Bambo and not in his Discord, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's a nice thing to end on. So, that's actually it. Bye!
Bye bye everyone.